The night the truth started shaking my life, rain was beating the zinc roof like angry drums. I was sitting alone in my room, phone in my hand, staring at a message that refused to make sense. It was from Amina, the woman I trusted with my heart, my secrets, my future. The message was short but heavy. We need to talk. Not later, now. My chest felt tight, like somebody was squeezing my breath. I tried calling her, but the call didn't go through. Outside, generator noise mixed with thunder, and inside my head, thoughts were running mad. I kept asking myself what I did wrong. Just yesterday, we laughed on video call, planned how we would move in together, talked about dreams like two people who believed nothing could touch them. I trusted her like I trusted my own shadow. For me, love was not just feeling, it was commitment, loyalty, standing strong no matter what. But that night, as rain washed the streets clean, something dirty was about to come out. I didn't know yet, but my passion for love was about to fight my fear of betrayal. I met Amina through a random online post about African stories and drama. She commented something funny and I replied. One thing led to another and we started talking every day. She was smart, playful, and full of fire. She spoke like someone who knew pain but refused to let it break her. From voice notes to late-night calls, our bond grew fast. People warned me, said online love can be scam or heartbreak, but I no listen. My mind was made up. She understood my dreams. I wanted to build something real, something that would outlive gossip and time. I told her my fears, my past heartbreaks, the times I trusted wrong people and paid the price. She listened and promised she was different. I no be like them, she used to say, laughing. And I believed her because when love's sweet, it a blind person small. I gave her my trust fully without keeping backup plan. My passion for Amina was loud and fearless. I supported her hustle. I sent money when she needed help. I even sent her money when her mother was seriously sick and needed treatment to be flown abroad. I paid all for the trip till she came back. I also stayed awake when she cried about life stress. I wasn't doing it to show off. I did it because I loved her. I believed love should be action, not just mouth. When she said she felt lonely, I made time. When she said she felt scared, I became strong for both of us. But passion can be dangerous when trust is not balanced. I started ignoring red flags like late replies, sudden mood changes, and stories that no add up well. Anytime I asked questions, she would say I was overthinking. You too they reason things, she would tell me. So I swallowed my doubts and kept smiling. Love was my most trusted passion, and I refused to let suspicion destroy it. That night, after hours of waiting, she finally called. Her voice was calm, too calm. She told me she had been hiding something from me. My heart started beating fast. I asked her to talk straight, no beating around bush. She took a deep breath and said there was someone else. Not just someone, but someone she had known before me. Someone who never really left her life. I felt like the floor opened under my feet. My ears were ringing. I asked her why. She said she was confused, that she loved me but also felt tied to her past. She said she didn't want to lose me. That was when anger met pain inside me. How can you love two people? How can you build trust with one hand and break it with the other? That night, I didn't shout. I just went quiet, and silence became my loudest cry. After the call ended, I sat in darkness till morning. My pride told me to walk away. My heart begged me to stay. I remembered all our promises, all the sacrifices, all the times I defended her name when people talked. I asked myself if love means enduring everything or knowing when to stop. This battle inside me was worse than any fight with another person. She texted apologies, long messages full of regret. She said she was ready to cut him off. But trust once broken, no dey glue back easy. I told her I needed time. For the first time, I chose myself over passion. But even as I tried to be strong, I missed her voice. Love is wicked like that. If he wound you and still make you beg. 2 days later, the other man called me. Yes, he had my number. He spoke boldly, like someone who didn't feel guilty. He said he and Amina had history and that I was just the new guy. That statement pierced my soul. I warned him to stay away, but he laughed mockingly and said love is competition. That was when something snapped inside me. Not violence, but clarity. I realized I was fighting for someone who allowed another man disrespect me. Love should protect, not expose you to shame. I blocked his number, but his words stayed. That night, I decided I would no longer beg for a place in someone's heart. Walking away was harder than staying. Every memory haunted me. Songs reminded me of her. Even random places brought back her laughter. She kept calling, crying, saying she made mistake. Sometimes I wanted to answer, but I held myself back. I needed to heal before passion dragged me back into pain. Friends told me to move on, but healing no be competition. Some nights I cried like child. Some mornings I felt strong. Healing came in waves. But one thing remained clear. I still believed in love. I just needed to learn how to trust wisely. Months later, I met Zainab at a creative event. She was calm, observant, and didn't rush connection. We talked about life, mistakes, and growth. She didn't promise forever. She just showed consistency. That scared me more than sweet words. My heart was still wounded, and trust had become something fragile. She noticed my fear and didn't pressure me. She said, "I go earn your trust, no worry." That statement hit different. For the first time, someone understood that love is work, not magic. Slowly, my walls started coming down. One day, I saw a message pop on her phone from another man. My heart skipped. Old trauma rushed back. I asked her about it, my voice shaking. She didn't get angry. She handed me the phone and explained calmly. No hiding, no drama, just truth. She said it was from her ex and they were no more together, and that he cheated on her with her best friend, and thank God she was not really committed because the relationship was just 2 weeks. He had been dating the best friend for 6 months. She said she never knew him, but he just approached her and she thought it would lead somewhere. I often tease her that the guy be they tried cheat on her best friend with her and not the other way around, but thank God she didn't fall for it. If not, I would never have met her. That moment healed something deep inside me. Trust is not about controlling someone, it's about transparency. I realized not everyone will break you the way others did. Some people come to restore what you lost. With Zainab, passion felt different. It wasn't loud or rushed. It was steady. We argued sometimes, but we talked things through. No silent treatment, no manipulation. Love started feeling safe again. I began to understand that passion should not blind you, it should guide you. I still remembered Amina sometimes, not with anger, but with lessons. She taught me what I don't want. Zainab showed me what I deserve. Life has a funny way of balancing things. Just when peace settled, Amina returned. She showed up one evening unannounced. She said she had changed, that life punished her for her choices. Seeing her stirred old emotions. She looked broken, and part of me wanted to save her. But I knew better now. Love without trust is suffering. I listened to her, wished her well, and chose to let her go. That goodbye was my real healing. After that day, I felt lighter. I told Zainab everything, no secrets. She appreciated my honesty. We promised to always talk, even when it's hard. Peace became our priority, not pride. Love doesn't have to be dramatic to be deep. Sometimes the quiet ones last longer. We started building plans together. Small steps, realistic goals, supporting each other's dreams. Love felt like partnership, not competition. I finally understood that trust grows when actions match words. Every day wasn't perfect, but it was real. One night, fear tried to creep back. I almost sabotaged everything with overthinking. But instead of acting out, I talked. Communication saved us. Love survived another test. I promised myself never to lose myself in love again. Love should add, not reduce you. Zainab promised patience. Together, we stood stronger. Pain taught me wisdom. Betrayal taught me boundaries. Passion taught me responsibility. Love taught me growth. Trust was no longer given freely. It was earned daily. And that made it stronger. Happiness didn't shout. It smiled softly. And that was enough. I looked back at my journey and smiled. Every heartbreak led me here. Love is still my passion, but now it walks with wisdom. I trust, but I also protect my heart, because true love doesn't destroy you, it builds you. And this time, I chose right.